Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Amio Destroyer, and today I'm actually going to be showing you guys something a little different. Now, what I'm doing today is I'm going to be showing you guys how to Dogify your life. If you thought to yourself, if you woke up this morning and thought to yourself, I do not have enough Doge in my life, well then, you see, this right here will answer all of your life problems. So the first thing you're going to want to do is hop on over to the Google Images. I sadly don't have that as my homepage. Googler, Google.com. Head on over there. And then once this loads, sorry, I'm running the Avast secure browser, a safe zone or whatever they call it. It's basically their version of a secure browser. So once you get this loaded, excuse me. What you're going to want is Doge face PNG, right? Or Doge head PNG, something like this basically is what you want. But when you click it to enlarge it, it should, if it loads, I'm sorry, this browser does take a second to load everything. Look, it should have this checkery background, okay? So right click it, save image as, save it to wherever you need it. I'm going to set it to my desktop because it'll just make it easier for recording purposes. I'm not going to mess with this. You guys can name it like Dogehead or whatever you want, right? Once you get that downloaded, what you're going to want is an image. Now, I've actually gone ahead and I've decided to use a Lamborghini. Alright, everybody knows the Lamborghini. Iconic car, Italian car. Now, what are you going to want? Because that Doge head looks like, oh nope, don't do that, because that Doge head is looking to the left, what you're going to want is a car looking to the left. Yes. Also, just a quick little tidbit, if you aren't lazy like me, you can actually go ahead and get, or you can just get the full Doge and then like crop out the face region, but you know, I'm lazy and it's already on the internet, so oh well. But what I'm looking for here is a car facing to the left with the window down, because the glare is just going to be too much to work with, and I'm lazy, so I don't like dealing with that. So I will cut to once I've found a vehicle that I can save image as right here. I don't really care for this video to save. I typically save this as like Lamborghini in all caps or something. So look, now that you have your two photographs here, you're going to want GIMP. It's a free look at that right there. It's a free Photoshop basically. If you have Photoshop, this will be probably easier and not as memey. But if you use GIMP or Microsoft Paint, it'll most definitely look like a meme, and that's kind of what you're going for here. Because this is Doge. Sorry, not Pepe. I do a lot of Pepe edits. Man, I cannot talk today. But yeah. So when you're working with Doge, remember that you're not trying to go for artistic, you're trying to go for masterpiece, okay? Okay guys, so it's nearing the final stretch, and it is now starting the extensions. Okay, awesome. It's booting up. Let's give that just a second more to load up. Hopefully it'll do it. Hopefully we don't have to course it too much. Oh, it opened to my other monitor. I apologize, guys. It's goofball move on my part. Goofball move. Okay, so let's get all these things out here. Okay, so grab your Lamborghini. You're gonna throw that in there. Now, what I'm gonna do is take this full screen. Actually, I lied. I'm not gonna take this full screen. What I'm gonna do is drag the Doge head onto here. I'm gonna make this full screen. Put this. I can't snap this to the left because I have a secondary monitor. I have to use keyboard shortcuts. Not gonna deal with that as of right now. So I'm actually going to switch these two. I put my layers on the right. Put my tools on the left, just because of how I roll. It's also how it's supposed to be set up. So I'm going to do this. Click this little scale tool, right? Click the Doge. And now if you move this little text box, you can do some sneakiness and kind of fiddle around with it, right? I'm probably going to want it to be about that big, okay? Just a rough guesstimate just from, you know, years of experience, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make it a little bit smaller. But you basically just want to kind of put it in the car. Just kind of see the size. And the way you do that, just make sure you click scale. Click this little arrow tool, right? Just kind of drag it around and kind of make it so you're happy, right? And it's okay if it clips over because I'll show you this. Okay, ready? So down here in the corner, in this little corner down here, click 400. It'll zoom in a bunch, right? And click your eraser, and as long as you have the top layer selected, watch this magic. Look at that. Now I messed up big time there, so I'm gonna try this again. But typically what I do is I start down, I kind of get more like precise as I move up. But yeah, so you're gonna want something like this. I'm actually gonna go back 2 erases so I can get that solid line across. Look at that. Not bad, right? And make sure that there's not, because on the first edit that I did like this, I had the windshield in front of the Doge's head. Make sure you don't have that, because that'll just look silly and janky and it won't be memey enough. So if you really want a nice meme, you're gonna want to make sure it's high quality. Because, okay guys, let's face it, if you don't have a high quality meme, you don't have a meme at all. So let's just kind of touch this up a bit, but that's basically it, guys. It's kind of just finesse, and remember that your eraser isn't going to erase everything inside of it. It's going to erase a bunch in the middle and then a little bit to the edges. So like if I just do that right there, it's not going to erase the full circle. I'm going to hold this up for reference. It only does about that much of the circle. So remember that, guys. You're going to want to keep that in mind. I'm just going to do, mind you, when you guys mess up, when, not if, when, Control Z is the undo key, you plebes. So, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything regarding Doge, make sure to hit me up in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And right before I end this video, I'm going to show you guys what you do after you're done. Merge it down. It'll become one massive image. It's great. File. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry guys about that. Click File, and then you're going to want Export. Okay? Not save, export. It opened over here. Okay. So you're going to want to do your desktop, and then freaking just select your name and then be like, bro, I want a freaking Lamborghini. Look at that. Yeah, Lamborghini. And then save it to your desktop and freaking export. And you're gonna just deport that like Donald Trump and the Mexicans, and guess what? Now you got yourself a nice little. Is that not gonna work for me? Okay. Cool. Thank you much. What? No, I don't want that name. What? Okay, well, thank you guys for watching so much. I'll be fiddling with this. Have a nice day, guys. I will see you next time.
Wizard. And yes, it is called Wizard, not just Wizard, you know, whatever. Well, this is a platformer. It has full screen mode and whatnot. I'm not going to be using that because I can't quite record with it.